What's up, guys? It's Choji. This is week 16 of Fat to Ultra Runner marathon training. So, this week we kind of have a mix up of the week, right? Part of the week, I work a lot of the week, should I say. So, today's Sunday. Today we're going to use it as kind of recovery day and do some low impact cardio. I don't really record that stuff because it is pretty boring. I just record mainly my runs, but um, I work a lot this week. So, I work Monday, Tuesday, I have Wednesday, Thursday off. Then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I work. So, um, only having 2 days off this week is very limited time because I do work 12-hour shifts. Right now, I'm working noon to midnight. I believe Saturday or Sunday may be even a 24-hour shift. So, it's going to be long. It's going to be a long week if I'm being honest. Next 6 to 8 weeks are going to be very long for me, very tough. So we're going to be kind of adapting to it, right? So, given the situation, I'm going to be giving myself smaller runs on days I work. But like usually I do 4 runs a week. On weeks I work, I'm going to try to do 5 runs. So, we're going to have a total of 5 runs, 30 minutes long. Is going to be a lot of them. So, a lot of them are going to be very boring treadmill runs, are 30 minutes, 25 to 30, depending on my time situation, right? Um, so there's going to be some mornings where I wake up and I have enough time to get a 30-minute run in. Hell, if I can get a 45-minute run in, that'd be great. But from what it looks like right now, Monday, we're going to get a 30-minute run in. Tuesday, there's going to be no run that day. That's going to be like my rest day because I have to work even further. I have about 1 hour commute that day. So we're going to cut that day out, right? Wednesday's my day off. So we're going to start off with the long run that day. Um, then Thursday, we're going to do about an hour long run that day. Um, Friday, we're going to do a 30-minute run. And then Saturday, I don't believe we're going to do any runs on Saturday. Well, depending. If it's not the 24-hour shift, then I will be doing a 30-minute run. If it is a 24-hour shift, I'm not doing a run. So it kind of depends. This week is all kind of like we'll kind of find out how the week goes. I want to get 5 runs in. That'll be perfect. If I can't, then oh well, you know. Um, but that's kind of the plan for this week. I'm going into it. My thighs are feeling pretty sore from the long run, so that's how I'm kind of going into it. But we're gonna kind of get this done. And honestly, I might even do a 30-minute run tonight just to get one of the runs out of the way, get 5 runs, right? We might just do like a recovery run. But that's why I'm kind of sitting at. I'm mostly using a new camera. I've had the Insta360 Go Ultra, and I love the Insta360 like lines. I have an Ace Pro 2. That's what I'm actually going to be recording my marathon on. So I decided I'm going to use the Go Ultra as my marathon one. The Go Ultra is typically what I recorded like my weight loss vlogs with, but we're going to be switching that to DJI Nano. Um, and then, yeah. So I hope you guys kind of enjoy this. I know it's kind of a long intro to this week, but it's going to be a long week. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you guys for run one. What's up, guys? It's Shoji. This is run one for the week. Just an easy 45-minute run. Nothing crazy, but feeling tired today. This new work schedule really has me going, and yeah, I need to figure out how to run on work days without just feeling exhausted. But we're gonna get this done. We're gonna try to push a little bit harder, and yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys in a bit. So about halfway done, I can say this. My calves are feeling it today. I don't know, it's because I pushed a little bit harder in the beginning. There was like school getting out, so I just wanted to get out of that situation. So that may have been it. I don't really know. But we're gonna kind of continue pushing on and try to get this. I want to hit 3.5 miles. That'd be cool. If I don't get that, then that's cool as well. But yeah, let's keep going, keep running. Let's see what we do. All right, last couple minutes. We're going up this hill. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty tired. So we're gonna walk up the hill. Got about 3 minutes left. But yeah, today's run honestly went super all right, if that makes sense. Like, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. I was pretty sore going into it. Not going into like in the beginning, my calves were just like shot for some reason. But just probably wearing boots all day, 12 hours a day, going up and down people's houses, people's stairs, trails and all that stuff. So I think having to carry like all of our equipment as well. So it's probably that, honestly. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna hopefully get back right now. I'm gonna stretch, do some the Farragun or whatever it's called, a massage gun. Use that on my legs. Kind of move on from there. But I'll talk to you guys at the very end of the exactly what it looked like. The rest of the stats look like. So yeah, see you guys then. All right, so we actually got our fastest mile at 11:13, but today we had 3.44 miles, 45 minutes, 13:06 pace. I do feel like the pace is getting better now that I'm not really tracking like heart rate or really doing RPE at all either. I'm just kind of going with the flow of stuff and just kind of going with how I feel, and it's honestly been pretty good. But overall, good day of running. We have a long run tomorrow, and then we got 2 30-minute runs the day after. So I'll see you guys then. All right, guys. So we're gonna kind of switch it up a bit this week. I'm actually not doing the long run today. We're actually gonna go do 1 hour long run, and I want to challenge myself. I want to see if I can wake up early to go on my 2 hour long run. Either tomorrow or the day after, right? So that's where I'm kind of at. I want to be able to challenge myself and just be like, okay, like you have to start waking up early to go do stuff, right? Whether it be if I go on a 48-hour shift and now I'm like, hey, we have to be up at 4:30 a.m. so you can go work out before going to shift and be there on time by 6:45. Or whether that be, other days where like right now I'm noon to midnight where it's like, okay, dude, like, yeah, I know sometimes you get home at 2 a.m. It takes you about an hour to kind of decompress and kind of be able to get ready to go to sleep. But we still need to wake up early, right? 5, 6 hours of sleep. I've done it before. Yeah, I feel like shit. I'm not going to lie to you, but we need to kind of get back into the mentality of this is your fucking life. Quit playing with it. Get to work, right? So today we're going to do an hour long run. I'm considering just doing it on the treadmill. And then we are going to kind of do a bunch of other things afterwards, right? But that's where we're at. There's no hype in it. There's no nothing. We need to challenge ourselves. If I can't get this done this week, then I need to reevaluate shit. And I've reevaluated way too many times. But I need to start waking up early. I need to start being able to go do stuff that I need to do before going to work. So we're gonna challenge ourselves this week and kind of push at that. Anyways, my legs are pretty sore from the leg workout yesterday, and we are just gonna try to figure out like how we're gonna kind of get this run in. Anyways, I hope you guys have been enjoying. I know it's only been one run so far, but we're gonna get to work today. So guys, showed you today is run 2 of the week. Today we have an hour long run. We're gonna start off by doing about a 5-minute walk, just kind of warm up, get the blood going. And then we're gonna kind of progressively started increasing the speed. I might take a couple walk breaks here and there, but yeah, um, we are gonna just kill it. It's an indoor run today, which is it's all right. I got a lot of stuff I got to do and get ready for work, so I should have woken up early and gotten it done early. It is what it is, though. So we're still gonna get after it. I'll see you guys in a bit. Something I've noticed in the last few weeks of running here, last couple of weeks, is like I started to get pain like right here. I don't know why, but I take it a little bit easier, give it a minute. It tends to go away. I don't know if I'm breathing too rapidly or too shallow, or I don't know what the hell the deal is. I'd give myself a couple minutes and just a little walk, and then I'm good to go again. All right, guys, so got a few minutes left. 2 minutes left to be exact. We're on a cool down. We're going to finish off a little bit over 4 miles in 1 hour. It's just super easy. Run, I'm pretty sore. There were a couple of times that I just had to kind of walk for a couple minutes because this really started hurting. It gets pretty hard to breathe when that happens. But overall, it was a great run. Tomorrow we're probably going to do like a 30-minute run. That get to work early, make sure the grease stock is ready to go. So, or it's probably going to be like a 25 to 30-minute run. But we're going to finish off run number 2 of the week. I'll see you guys for run number 3. What's up, guys? It's Choji. It's kind of just me giving you guys a quick little update. Not a good week for me, if I'm being honest. I only had 2 runs this week. I'm honestly, even today, today's Monday, I'm just exhausted from the week. I don't know. I have to kind of figure out what we're gonna do, kind of going forward, because not only am I working a lot of training, trying to pay off student debt, I'm also trying to move out and get my own place with my friends and stuff. So a bunch of different factors. We're still going to keep the runs up. I just need to kind of figure everything out and like get disciplined again when it comes to running and working out and stuff. So all these different factors, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little stressed. I'm a little stressed about it, but it is what it is. We're gonna still get it done. We're still gonna figure it out, and next week's gonna be a better week. Anyways, I hope you guys have been having a splendid week. I'm sorry to disappoint you guys about this week's runs, but that's what it pretty much was. This week, 16, 15 a fat to ultra runner, and not a good week for me. But we have our ups and our downs, and I just kind of have to adapt to my scheduling, adapt to everything, just get better. So this week we don't work as many days. So we will improve on it this week. Next week's a new week, and we'll get down to it again. Anyways, I hope you guys have been enjoying this. I'll talk to you guys next time.